Aries, it's your girl, I.am.Tiffanee. Aries, this message is for you. Alright, so this week I'm doing things a little bit differently. This past Monday we had a full moon in Pisces. You know, full moon's all about releasing, things ending, things becoming illuminated, taking them rose petal glasses off and seeing things clearly. Things coming full circle. So this week I'm using my oracle decks instead of my tarot decks. Three decks. The first deck will be about what this reading is going to be about. The second deck is going to be for what you need to release, what you need to take accountability for, and or what you need to acknowledge. And then the third deck is what's next, guidance or clarity. Okay, so because I'm trying to cut down on timing, I've already pre-shuffled all of them, put y'all's energy in them. So let's get started. See what y'all need to know. Victim consciousness. In the bottom of the deck, hole in the soul. Hole in the soul at the bottom of the deck. Oof. Well, the energy kind of match. Victim consciousness. Aries, I mean, are you acting like you're a victim? Whether you're a victim or not, at the end of the day, being in that victim consciousness, being in that victim mentality is only lowering your energy, your frequency, your vibrancy, okay? I mean, look how dark this card is. It's like there's souls stuck in her, coming out of her dress, or stuck in her dress. Like, I mean, everybody got shit going on in life. Everybody or has had shit going on in their life, or about to come up in some shit, okay? So you're not the only persons, Aries, that shit has happened to, okay? So stop crying wolf, start boo-hooing or woe me. I mean, I've been there, so even when I be in there, I hate it. Like, it's just depressing. It's sad. So let's get out of that victim consciousness, that victim mentality. And if anything, if you have gone through some shit, right, get through it and come out of it as a warrior, not as a victim. Okay? But I feel like something you've recently, or you are going through something, or you've recently gone through something, and somebody has hurt you. Okay, and you're crying victim. But Aries, I mean, not saying this happens all the time, but some majority of times, what did you do? What did you do for somebody to hurt you? Was it a tit for tat? Was it a back and forth? Were you both being petty? And if that's not the case, the most you could have done was seen the red flags and you ignored them. You're not all the way a victim. You made the choices to do what you did, or to choose what you choose, or to accept what you accept. And that's what it is. Okay, so however the situation unfolded, however it happened, however it started, and however it ends or ended, take all of that as a lesson. First and foremost, pay attention to those red flags. You know damn well that person wasn't good for you. You know that person, you know, what keeps coming up to mind is that person just came out of a relationship. I don't believe, even though when I was younger I did do so, but I do not believe in, as they say, to get over a person you get under another person. No. You need space in between relationships, or between dealing with people, because that space is for you to heal, to learn, and to love yourself. Okay, when you're not taking that time alone for yourself, or just, be out in the world by yourself, or with your friends, you still need alone time. When you don't take that alone time and you jump from one person to another, you carrying that energy, that baggage from that previous relationship and that previous person to the next. You're not learning nothing. You're not healing from nothing. You're not taking the time out to love yourself. So you're not a victim. You're doing it to yourself. So get out of that victim consciousness, okay? And if you keep jumping from person to person or not taking the time out to heal yourself and not taking the time out to love yourself, that's why you got that hole in your soul. You're not taking the proper time, Aries. And that hole in your soul is going to keep getting bigger and darker and bigger and darker because you're not taking the adequate, appropriate time to just love yourself and to heal and to, but the biggest thing, I mean, they're all big, but to learn your lessons. And when you don't take that time, just go on, how does this work? I'm doing, hello there. I'm doing zodiac readings. This recording is for the Aries. I'm just pulling the general message of what Spirit wants to tell you, what God wants to tell you, what you need to know, what you need to learn. And this week, since Monday was a full moon, it's seeing what you need to release or what you need to acknowledge or what you need to take accountability for. Yes, this is for Aries. So when you don't take out the time in between relationships, in between friendships, in between whatever, to heal and to learn from your mistakes, learn from what that person did, learn what you like and what you don't like, learn what you will accept and what you don't accept. And when you don't take that time out, all you're doing is keep getting with the same type of people. It could be a different face, a different person, but it's the same type of energy. And that hole in your soul and your heart is just going to keep getting darker and bigger. Okay? All right. Oh, you're Aries. Maybe this message, you might resonate with it, or you might know somebody resonate with it. So I got 3 different decks, 3 different oracle decks. The first deck, what I just did, is to tell is what the basis of this reading, the basis of this message is about, and which is victim consciousness. You know, stop being a victim, or stop acting like you're a victim, or thinking you're a victim. Not saying that something wasn't done to you, but you made the choice of dealing with the situation, dealing with that person, accepting it, dealing with it for so long, even though you could have seen, most likely seen the red flags. You knew what it was from jump, but you ignored it. Or what did you do? Like, did you do the tit for tat, the petty back and forth? Like, I mean, there's so many different scenarios, so many different people, so many different situations. But just know that, and then the bottom of the deck is hole in the soul. Just know that when you don't take out the time in between relationships, or in between friends, or in between situations, you don't take out the time to learn your lessons, to acknowledge your part in it, to take accountability for what you have done, or what you have accepted, okay? Heal from what happened, release all that energy, release that person, that situation, or whatever, and focus on loving yourself. When you keep going from person to person to person, situation from situation, and you don't take out that time to love yourself, you will continue to have a hole in your soul. That hole in your soul or in your heart will continue to grow and continue to get darker. Okay, so the second deck is going to be about what's to release, take accountability for, or acknowledge. Discipline. You need to have more discipline within yourself. Okay, meaning, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Discipline is it's like, to me, what I'm getting is like setting boundaries. Know what you want, know what you don't want, know what you will accept, know what you won't accept. Tell yourself, all right, Aries, whatever your name is, to all people who catch this video, Aries, all right, remember the red flags from the previous relationships, from the previous people. Pay attention to those red flags. When you see them, go on say, look, I like you cool and all, but this can't go any further, or I gotta let you go. The red flags, I can't ignore them. Red flags, I gotta go. You gotta be more disciplined, okay? And then just be like, just your boundaries. Know what boundaries that you shouldn't cross within yourself and what other people should cross, okay? Let's get another card. Guilt. Because if you don't have, and at the bottom of the deck is friendship, or maybe this is a friendship, or this is, if it's regarding a relationship, maybe you need to start as friends. Because if you start as friends, then you'll know if you want to continue forward or not. You'll get to know this person get to know you, okay? But guilt. If you don't I just feel like I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I just feel like if you don't have that discipline, if you don't set those boundaries, if you continue to ignore these red flags at the beginning stages of these friendships or these relationships or whoever you're dealing with, you're gonna be guilty at the end of the situation. You're gonna end up in this victim consciousness and this victim mentality all over again. The cycle will continue to repeat. Don't do that to yourself, Aries. You have one life. At least with this lifetime, you have one time. And every day you're only getting older, you're not getting younger. Time does not stop for nobody. So stop wasting your time when you can learn your lessons and get it right the next time. I'm not saying you're perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I mean, if you find yourself kind of in a similar situation with the next situation, it's because you didn't learn a lesson that needs to be learned, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. Like, you're not a bad person. You're not dumb. But let's stop repeating the same karmic cycles, the same toxic cycles within ourselves and our behaviors, okay? Because you don't want to, get up in age when you're in mid 30s and up, or almost 40s and up, and you feel like you done wasted so much of your life because you keep repeating the same stupid ass cycles. And I'm not just saying you stupid ass. I mean everybody. It was shit. I have my stupid ass cycles. Okay, you don't want to do that. You don't want to keep wasting your time and wasting your life. Okay. All right, in the third deck, all that glitters is not gold. So just because somebody look good or someone talking good, charming you, they material wise, they dress good, they got a nice car, staying somewhere nice part of the town or whatever, that don't mean a damn thing. First of all, you don't know what they did to get that. Hell, if they look good, I'm not speaking for everybody who look good, but they could look good on the outside, but be insecure as fuck in the inside. Them insecure whew, talk about energy drainers. Don't just go for the prettiest penny, the penniest dime, quarter, or whatever. In the crew, in the group, or the first person you see. Don't do that, because you don't know what type of person that person is, what they're carrying, what baggage they got, what insecurities, what pride problems or ego problems they're dealing with. If they money long, they got money. I'm not speaking for everybody who got money, but what glitters is not gold. That's all I'm gonna say. Get to know the person. I'm gonna say that. I'm not saying go for the ugly people. I'm not saying go for the broke people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't just be impressed by the glamour of whatever it is. Get to know the people. Get to know the person. Take your time. Don't rush. Ask questions, like conversation, okay? When you trying to get to know this person, are they trying to get to know you? If they're not, if they're all about me, you don't want to be with that. You may seem like you do, but down the line, you're gonna go back to this victim consciousness, okay? Or if they all about you, and you're like, damn, you want to talk about me all the time. What about you? They probably got some major ass secrets. Okay? And circle back to this victim of consciousness, because you're like, well, they're so into me, but you know about them. They know all about you, but you don't know nothing about them. And, just other situations, like, They always flashing their money or their material things, but they broke in the inside, okay? Or they'll go after somebody who got money, or they want to get with somebody who don't got money so they can control them. Like, there's so many aspects. All I'm just saying is take your time to get to know the person and make sure that your energy is reciprocated, that they're getting to know you. You hit them up, they hit you up, because actual conversation, is a back and forth conversation. It's not just, hi, how you doing every day, and there's nothing to follow through. I hate that shit. That's so annoying. Like, why you hitting me up every day? You ain't talking about shit. Like, bruh. I like conversation, okay? And understand that conversation is like tennis. Tennis is you're both hitting the damn ball to get to the other side, okay? It's not just like, I don't know, basketball where you can shoot the ball and you catch it and you dribble around the courts around other people and then, you know, no, it's a back and forth thing, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, of that deck, is confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Exchanging gifts. Not necessarily meaning y'all buy each other. I mean, that could be also that, but exchanging gifts is just what I was saying. Make sure it's a back and forth situation. Whatever you give, you get back. Doesn't like. Okay, I was about to say, like, when it comes to actual gifts, you buy them something expensive because you can, but they don't necessarily judge them off of that, because maybe they don't spend money like you do, or they don't got the money like you do. Not saying they're broke like me. I've always been the type of person, I make sure all my responsibilities are taken care of first, and if I have anything extra, then it's whatever. If I don't, then I ain't got it. Okay? Some people, they do what they want to do first, and whatever's left over, they take care of their responsibilities. I ain't never been that person. Underneath that is the never-ending story. That's just like what I was saying about victim consciousness, or, you know, the cycle of that. Make sure that it's a give and take energy. Give and take, back and forth. It's not one-sided. If it's one-sided and you feeling that, and you seen that red flag, you feeling it, that's one-sided, that's a red flag. Make sure, like, cut the cycles, never-ending story, cut the drama, cut the bullshit. Say, I gotta go. You know, if you want a relationship, be like, look, boo, I want a give and take relationship. I want somebody who's into me like I'm into them. And if that's not, you're not feeling the same way, I got to go. I'm not wasting one more time. Okay? Conversation, baby. That's, stop being a victim. And you stopping being a victim, meaning catch some red flags and go on your merry way. Okay? All right, Aries, thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, like it. If you would like a personal reading, book a personal reading on my website, www.tiffaneetarot.com. Comment below. Let me know how it resonates. Follow, share my videos, my channels, subscribe. Like, I thank you. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll check it out next time. Bye.